All right, let's make sure this is going here. Got no time to waste. Impromptu. How's it sound? All right, let's make sure. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I usually do these on Friday afternoon, and I didn't get a chance last Friday. I was busy, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do one this Friday, so I thought I'd do one now. And also, this captures a different time, right? Like a different group of people too. Hopefully, it's 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I know, like when I do the Friday ones, I usually catch a different group of people. I don't know exactly who can tune in right now, so I thought, hey, whatever. We'll just see how it goes. I'm just gonna check, make sure it's working there. How you doing over here? It's running. There we go. Yeah, I don't have any videos planned for this week, so I've been busy and just haven't really been super motivated to work on anything lately. So thought I'd do a Q&A. I don't even know what the title is going to be. I'll do timestamps after. We'll go for an hour, or less than an hour, maybe 50 minutes. I'm going to cut this at, let's say 11:30, unless everybody's having like an amazing time and there's so many people here I can't leave and I'm being bullied to stay. So anyways, let me just pull the screen out here so I can read the chat a little bit better. So who do we got? We got 32 people. This is like already more than usually on a Friday. What's going on here? If anybody has any questions or topics or anything they want to talk about, I don't have anything planned. So, Kyle, why are you so busy on Fridays now? Well, I'm not. I don't know. I missed one. It's not really. I don't know if I'm going to do it this Friday. I'm not. Nothing's changed. Last Friday I was watching a live stream at 3 o'clock, and then I was watching a movie. So I wouldn't call that busy. It's just I was doing stuff. So. Ding C is watching from the Philippines. Hello from Toronto. Common Zach. Weedy Guitar Studio. Hello. Brian's Gate. How's it going? Common Zach. How long does it take you to do a video? It depends on the video. Yeah, it depends on the video. An unboxing, like if I bought something new and I open it on camera, I can have that done in maybe 2-3 hours, depending on, yeah, that's usually pretty quick. There's not much editing involved in that. Something like a guitar build or, like when I do a parts caster, 3-4 weeks. And in terms of hours, probably like 30 hours maybe. Like it's lots of work. So when I do a video, and I'm actually pretty disappointed about the last one I did, the Esquire, most of my parts caster, well, just going back a little bit, I did these build videos never expecting anything, but then I did 3 and they did super great. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's what I'll keep doing. The latest one I did, it's just fallen completely flat. So I'm just kind of discouraged. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I won't be doing those anymore. You got to do what works, right? Because that's how YouTube is. It's like a drug. You got to feed the drug, and then if you're not getting any response, you're not going to keep doing the same thing. At least that's what I think. So, do your Fender bodies come pre-drilled? Yes, that's from Ken. Yeah, the ones that's why I've bought the official Fender ones, because they're already pre-drilled, and yeah. So no worries about drilling holes, right? So sticking up cheap guitar, cheap amp. Cheap guitar. I'd say put more money in a good amp. You said last Friday and this Friday, Kyle. Well, okay, that's, I guess, maybe 2 in a row then. I don't know. I think last week? 2 weeks ago, I did 2 in one day. I did a morning and an afternoon. So I've kind of not really missed one. John, these middle of the workday live streams are no good for me. Hope everyone is well. Well, I did this just for you. What time would it be there? It'd be Thursday lunch, maybe? Joy Buzzer, I'm going to a buddy's house to jam tomorrow at 9 a.m. Cool, we can't do that here. We're not allowed to go anywhere right now. We're still in a lockdown. But we are getting, the vaccines are rolling out. I got my first dose last Friday, and it wiped me out Saturday. I thought of doing a live stream, I just didn't feel good for a full day. Meme YouTuber. What can I do? Well, you can do anything. Oh, you got a question. Just one above, sorry. I just bought a new Esquire Bullet 2020. Small problem, the alignment of the strings are not good, especially the high E falling off the edge. Falling off the edge? Like it's off the edge the whole time? Or is it when you push, it falls off the edge? Not much you can really do about that. I don't know. Depends on the bridge. I'd have to see it. I can't really say. Original Telecaster or Telecaster Deluxe? Both, because Deluxe has the humbucker, so that's like very different. Flinlease, hey Landon, just wanted to say thanks for the great videos. Cool. Cool Tunes Made Easy. Nice to see you. Peter C. Hi from Montreal. What are your thoughts on the positive grid spark? I have no thoughts. They offered, I think they reached, yeah, they emailed me months ago, well after everybody else had already done demos, and they offered one, and I said $1,000. No, I'm just kidding. I said I'll do an unboxing and like a first impressions, but I probably won't do a full review because I'm not interested in all the digital stuff. And they said, no thanks. They said, we'll keep it. I said, you keep that amp then. And you can take that Spark amp and keep it. We got 42 people watching. I see 50 now. That's pretty cool. On a Wednesday night in the middle of winter. No, it's spring. Actually, I don't even know what year it is anymore. This is the meaning of life. Lockdown sucks for Canada-US hockey games. Yeah, that's true. I'd normally be playing hockey right now. Wednesday night is my rec league night, but I haven't played for 1 year and a month. I hope I still remember how to play. Kyle, do you think you'll keep the Esquire? Yes, absolutely. I think I will. Chopel, Sherpa, which is your most expensive guitar? It might be the Jazzmaster I have. Oh, you can see it hanging up right there. I think that one? I think that's right. Jim Missy Wyant Kennedy, that's a long name. What are a few of the songs you learned early on that helped propel your confidence in playing? Not that they're that difficult. I'm trying to remember. This is a long time ago, like 2002 is when I started. First songs. For me, it was all Radiohead stuff. I think like Bulletproof might have been. That's a song on the bends. It's pretty easy strumming. Pretty easy, like, basic chords. Open chords. Yeah, it's just the time, getting the timing. Are Esquires as cool as they seem? Von Zoom tunes. They're just like a Tele. So if you think a Tele's cool, T dot Toodles. Just finished watching the Leafs game. I didn't, you know, I really haven't tuned in too much this year. I've paid attention a little bit, but I'm just not into it right now. Normally I'd be watching every Saturday or whatever. Quentin James lost a bet. Somebody bet you that you can't watch. Somebody bet you that, I'm trying to think of something. Somebody bet you that you have to watch the best guitar YouTube channel. And then you lost. I don't know if that's an insult or not to me. Middle of winter. We had snow last week. I'm not even joking. For a morning. Okay, just see here. Oops. Crazy 8 360. Hi, Landon. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we have 56 people. This is like pretty cool for impromptu. Like I didn't say I was going to do this. I just kind of decided in the last 10 minutes. 74 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'll look it up. I can't do the conversion. What is 74 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
74 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 23.33
Oh,
degrees
yeah, that's
Celsius.
really warm. That's not, no, we're like 10 degrees Celsius right now. Ding C. When you again giveaways guitar, I hope I win. Okay. I'll be waiting a while. I'm not doing giveaways for a little while. I don't know if you guys didn't see the post I posted on the community tab. I looked back. I was gonna do a giveaway a month, and I looked back. I'm like, you know what? I've done 10 months in a row. I need a break from giveaways. It might sound really easy to do one. It's actually not super easy to do one. One I did was a ton of work. It was like I gave away 5 things, and I had to ship to 5 different countries, and it's just me doing everything, right? So it was actually way more effort than I expected. And then, yeah, so I'm just gonna focus on playing guitar, and trying to think of fun video ideas. Like I bought a guitar pedal, and I bought an amp, and I'm like, I did an unboxing of the amp, but then I'm like, I don't want to just do boring reviews of gear. It's got to be more interesting than that. So I'm trying to think of interesting ideas. So I'm going to take longer to make videos now, probably, just because I don't want to just do regular stuff. Cowboys Forever. Hey, what do you think of the EVH Wolfgang Special? I'm going to have to look that one up because I don't know what that is. Let's bring up the Googles. EVH Wolfgang Special. Which one? Is that showing up there? Okay. Don't really like, oops, what's going on here? I guess it looks okay. I don't really dig the headstock. I don't really have a connection with, I don't have a big history with Van Halen, right? I grew up and I knew 1984. My parents had that on vinyl, but that's about it. I don't really have a big association. So go back to that window. Okay, sorry if I missed anything. Reed Vanzini, hello. Thinking of buying a Strat. Which model would you pick? I like the classic Vibe 50 stuff. Depends how much money you want to spend. Soy sauce is asking. Yeah, you know, I like the Player Series. I like the classic Vibe. I like the Pro 2. Cody, what do you think of Fender American Performance Yosemite pickups? That's one I haven't tried. I've never tried the Performer series, and I'd like to. you know, it looked pretty good. Doing giveaways is basically just him buying guitars and selling them for no money. Actually, I pay for the shipping, so it's more than, I'm not even selling them. I'm just, and the giveaway videos don't really, they don't make the money back for the guitar. Yeah, so I guess you can kind of say I'm just selling them for no money. Ever played an Igniter amp? No, I haven't. Oh. Stick nub is literally just a loss. Yeah, it is. It's a loss. You know what though? It's the way I saw it was I'm like, it'll help build the channel. It'll get some subscribers, and it does that. And like the last one I just did, a kid won it. Well, his dad won it, but he gave it to his son. And I thought, you know what? That was like, if there's somebody that could win it, that's cool. And I can think of actually 2 other young guys that won them, like teenagers that won the Classic Vibe 50s and the Affinity Strat. So those were cool. The other ones I don't really know who they went to. Some guitars went to, one went to Florida. One went to somewhere in England. I can't remember exactly. It took months. Like it went on a boat. It went sailing. Arizona Babooey. Hey Landon, what position do you play in hockey? I shoot right. I'm right-handed and I shoot right. Yeah, so I would play typically right wing. I didn't really have a position. Yeah, not center. I'm a like winger or defense, right defense. Usually. It's just pickup hockey, so I can kind of fill in anywhere, but not goalie. JP, your Vox or Fender amp better? The Fender for sure. The Vox AC10 is really good. Fender is just like, you can put any pedal through that. The Vox colors the sound, right? It scoops the mids, so it's, I tend to use a tube screamer with it to fill in, level it out a bit. Stick Nub, you should do more videos focused on your playing. Yeah, I plan to. Oops. The chat just jumped, so I'm probably going to miss some stuff. Cool Tunes Made Easy. Landon, how you dig in the Vox? I do like the Vox. Different combinations of pickups and stuff sound better on the Vox. Vox. The Vox amp. Oh. Morning from Matas, CB. See, I think we're getting people in the morning, depending where you live, right? That's cool. What Vox are you using these days? An AC10 C1. Bill Hughes, how do I get my friends to listen to Radiohead? You probably can't. I don't ever force people. I never try to get somebody to listen to Radiohead. That's an acquired taste that you just have to be into. A lot of people won't. So, Jail Annie, ever thinking about owning a Dan Electro? No, I have never have. Justin, how long have you been playing? Off and on since 2002. I always forget, 2002 or 2003. I bought an acoustic guitar and self-taught, like learned on a CD-ROM thing. Can't remember what it was called. It was like QuickTime videos. And trying to remember, bought an acoustic guitar. Yeah, learned to play some basic stuff, and then I started a band. Like I found some guys that wanted to play in a band. I did the band thing for 3 or 4 years. And then I got busy with family, didn't really play much until about 2014 again. So that's like I played in the band until 2007. So there's about a 7-year gap in there where I didn't really play guitar. Cody, American Performer Strat. Now my stimulus experience. Oh, for the stimulus in the U.S. So you're in the States somewhere. How have you ever tried the Professional? I'm just curious how the neck compares on those, because Poke Trainer Sliver. What's your favorite Radiohead albums? Probably The Bends and In Rainbows. Chris came across Esquire Classic Vibe 70s Telly today. Didn't get a chance to play it. What are your thoughts on the one you had a year later? Is that I had a white one, and it was super light. And it was pretty good. It didn't feel as solid. I think the wood was like, I can't remember what kind of wood it was. It might have been basswood. Yeah. I don't know how to say your name. El Sor, baby, can you buy me a guitar? Probably not. I'm going to say no. I can't buy you a guitar. That would be illegal. That's illegal. I can't buy you a guitar. That's illegal. You have to win a guitar. I don't know. Just making up stuff. I don't know the rules. How many people we got right now? 68 people watching. We're one away from the magic number. 67. Oh, now it just jumped to 73. Look at that. That's magic. Okay. No, it's not. This is it's not even. It's just flavored water, bubbly water. Probably hear it if I put it up to the mic. I don't know why I did that. Pickups. Pickups on Players Telecaster versus American Telecaster pickups. I played both. Yeah, I'd say for the American Pro 2 I can compare. The Player series, they were gritty, like good. I liked them a lot. The Pro 2, maybe higher output, I think. Oh, the chat's going fast now. There's no better time than now to give a kid a guitar. Lessons are free and many on YouTube. 2 days take. Do you search for a tone, this is Ken, or just love the Fender sound? Don't really know. It's hard to explain. I just kind of, no, I don't really search. I don't know, I just have a tone that I like, and the Fender's super clean, so it's like I'm just really dialing in the pedals. Justin, have you ever seen Justin Johnson on YouTube? No, I haven't. Robert Powell, can you describe in lay terms what IT stuff you do? System administrator, that makes sense? Like server stuff. MT, have you tried the Vintera 50s Telecaster? I love mine. Well, you know what? The Esquire, where is it right now? That's a Vintera. Oh, is it a 50s body though? That's a lot of the hardware on that is a Vintera. So I kind of have, but the neck is channel bound, different neck. Matas, did you play Tajima? No, I've never played Tajima. I think I'm saying it Tajima or Tajima. Jonathan, any thoughts on electric versus acoustic? I prefer electric. I started on acoustic, and the idea with that was I didn't need an amp, so it's and depending on the strings and the setup on the guitar, it's harder to learn on an acoustic. So I think it's better to start, and then switching to electric, it feels like nothing when you go switch. Sticking up, I feel like we're greedy grandchildren. Today's take. Have you ever tried a Esquire 51 Strat body Telly neck? No, I haven't tried those. I think I know the model. Jelani, maple or rosewood fingerboard? I was always just maple, but now this year I like both. Cody, haven't tried the Pro, but the maple neck and fretboard with jumbo frets is the best I've played. Oh, just jumped. I lost what you were talking about. Ulysses Tapia. What is your favorite part of doing YouTube? That's a good question. You know what? I've never really thought about it. I like that it allows me to buy guitars and try new guitars. I don't know if that's my favorite thing, but I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know. Don't really know. 79 people now? It keeps jumping up and down. Okay. That's cool. Running rum. What is the right one for a kill switch? Normally closed or open? I can't remember. The one I have is a momentary kill switch. It is, I forget. It's from All Parts. I don't remember which one it is. I can't remember if it's always open or closed. Still liking the Gaudet. Yes, that's from Brian. Yeah. I just played it the other day. That's 81. I don't know. I don't know why I'm looking at the numbers. It doesn't matter. Jules. Do you ever play about with VST plugins or pedals or knob? Or are your pedals and knob twiddling all the way? I'm not really sure. I don't use many plugins, no. I have pedals that I have in front of my amp, if that's what you mean. Stick knob, all right. Need a bounce? Last question. Oh, jumped, so I don't know if you had a question. Oh, have you played an amp in the GTX? Is that the Mustang GTX? I haven't played those, no. There we go, running room. True, I first played a classical guitar, which is an acoustic guitar. Playing an electric feels like touching air, especially if you go to like a guitar that's got nines on it. Electric guitar that's got light strings, it's like you're like, oh, this feels like nothing. And low action. Okay. Robert Powell. Yeah, your review of the Gaudet resulted in my adding it to my short list of my next guitar. Cool. Flynn, are there any upgrades you usually do for your guitars? I was doing for Fender, like I was putting locking tuners on stuff. I don't really, depends on the, yeah. I had a misconception. I did a video about this. I thought locking tuners, I think it's the worst name. They don't lock, it doesn't lock your tuning. The locking part is that it's like, it's got a mechanism that just locks the string in place, but it doesn't actually, it doesn't make the tuning stability better. That's to do with your nut. So I thought putting locking tuners on all my guitars was gonna help it stay in tune better. And I remember putting one on and then come down to play it. I'm like, that didn't really change anything. Is this not? And then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, it's just to make your string changes easier. And I guess the gear ratio can be a little bit nicer too, but yeah, that's about it. Good morning, 5 a.m. in Germany. There we go. I'm gonna miss all of Europe right now. Everybody's going to bed. Just waking up. Matt asks, how many guitars do you have right now? I counted 9. I think 9 the other day. So not crazy. It's a lot, but it's not insane. Tuna steak. Is a Fender Mustang 1 a good investment for a practice amp? I've heard they are. That's the original series, right? Cyril Anton. Hello, Landon. Thanks for your channel. What do you think about Michael Kelly guitars? The only time I've seen those was on a channel called Agufish, and I don't know anything else about them. I think he kind of liked it. Steven, do most guitar have fret sprout? I wouldn't say most, no. They shouldn't, but some do, for sure. I've been lucky. I've been pretty lucky. I had one that was really bad, I actually sent it back because it was that bad. It was bad enough that I didn't want to work on it. People were like, you can just fix it. But I was like, no, it's a brand new guitar. Take it back. Cool Tunes, is the Princeton open back? Yes. Yeah, it's open back. Check if you want to see it. I've done a couple of videos on my channel. Just like look in the search and do Princeton. I've taken video shot and photos of the front and back and everything. MA, hey Lando, how's it going? Mustang is okay for practice amps. It's from Topher. Robert Clark, we're saying hi there. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to say your name, but you're saying, what's your opinion on SGs? I think you don't have any videos on those. I might have had a video of an SG once, ever. I can't remember. They remind me of Mustangs from Fender, so I don't really have any connection to them. Ulysses Tapio, for what is the most all-rounder guitar? What's like the most universal? For me, a Telecaster, but that's just me. Joy Buzzer, it might be time for a bass. I've got a bass guitar. Did I count that? I think I've got a jazz bass, like a Esquire jazz bass. M Pando, I added Fender locking tuners to my player Strat, but do I need the string tree now? I can't remember what the string tree was on the player Strat. Does it not have one? You know what? I don't know the correct, I don't know the right answer for string trees because Fender does them differently on all their guitars. So I don't know what's right and what's wrong. I don't really have any issues with any that I've set up, so. Jelani, thinking about getting a Esquire next. I like the sound of a Tele, but I love the body of a Strat. Which should I get? You like the sound of a Tele, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say a Tele Deluxe. No, what is it called? Nashville Tele. That's a Tele body with a Strat pickup, right? Moonho Lee from Korea. How's it going? Dan Hall. Good evening, sir. Thank you for doing this tonight. I'm decompressing with you. And a wild turkey, American honey. I don't know what that means. You have an American turkey that's in the oven? I don't know. I love when the chat just goes whoosh, and I'm trying to read something. So, Melina Del Torto, what's the difference between Jaguar and Jazzmaster? I think mainly the pickups. I think a Jaguar might be a short scale also. I don't know. I've never played a Jaguar. I hope to this year. I love Jazzmaster, HH. I like Jazzmaster too. Kevin Jones, what's the best guitar? Telecaster. And why is it Esquire? I don't know. Do you like your Esquire? James, A5. I do like it. Do you think it's worth the build? Do you find yourself playing it more or less than you thought? I think it's worth the build for me because I like it. I don't think it might be, if you don't have a Telecaster also, I don't think it would be worth the build maybe. I think somebody should have just a Telecaster first before that, and then the thing went away. I'm not playing as much as I thought I would. I'm really playing my Pro 2 stuff right now a lot. Jeremy, I'm extremely conflicted over which Fender Rumble to get. That's the bass amps, right? Rumble. I had one before. Rumble. I think I had a Rumble 15. Vincent, what's your favorite string gauge? It was 1046, and then it was hybrid 9 to 46. Now I've just gone like 942. So I'm getting wimpier with my hands. Frank, do they make guitars with built-in delay and reverb? Not that I know of. I'm sure there is one somewhere, but... Oh, Wild Turkey is alcohol. There we go. Bourbon. I've never heard that before. Fat Philosopher from Japan. How's it going? Any update on your purple telly coming in? Because I think you said next year, right? But maybe that was last year. You said next year, which would be this year. Bruno, I bought an American Pro 2 telly just because of your channel. Oh, no way. That's awesome. What color did you get? Friggin' amazing guitars. Friggin', who says friggin'? Tanishk. Hello, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Is it safe to hang guitars on hanger? I used to ask that question, and then I used to think about all the guitar stores, like guitar stores, and that's what they use. I'm like, I think it's pretty safe. As long as you install it correctly, right? It doesn't fall out of the wall. Hey man, thoughts on capybaras? Oh man, the chat's going fast now. I don't know what that is. Do you mostly play from the sitting position, Steven? Yeah, I do now, but I used to play in a band, right? So I'm used to doing stand-up also and singing. I don't know why that's getting blocked there. Oh, my urban exploration. Hey, as a Canadian, what is your favorite menu items from Tim Horton's? I haven't gone in a while. I used to like their wraps, like for lunch. And donut, I usually get like a maple dip or something like that. And the dark roast, I used to get their hot chocolate too. Yeah. Oh, the breakfast, I like the breakfast stuff too. Breakfast sandwiches. Edge of Eternity 101. Tellies make you honest. Timbits. Morgan, do you have any older Japanese or Korean Esquires? No, I don't. I want to get some kind of made in Japan Fender. I don't know what. I don't really see them around here. Aloysius Rosario. Telecasters forever. For life. Ampano, don't built guitars have a million reverb and deadly knobs? Not sure what we're talking about. Oh, delay. Delay knobs. Built guitars. I'm not sure what you mean. I've never heard of a guitar with a built-in delay or reverb. If anybody else knows what we're talking about, let me know. Frig off. Did they say that in Trailer Park Boys? Must be a Canadian thing. People we got now. 87 people. How long have we been going? 39 minutes. I said I'm going to stop. Yeah, I'm going to stop at 11:30. That's in 13 minutes. So a little bit more time. Aloysius, I dare you to play Stairway to Heaven. I don't even know it. I like to play it. I can recognize it on the radio. That's about it. Nick House, please give us your thoughts on the Tone Master, if you have any. I want to try them. I haven't tried them. I mean, I plugged in a store once for like 2 seconds, but yeah. Libney, are player leads any good? I can't remember what a player lead is. Is that the new ones that they just re-released, like the 90s or 80s model? I don't know. Dwight Bailey, Hercules guitar stands, Nitro Safe. That's what I use. That's what all these are, if anybody's wondering. These are all Hercules. Sorry, not that one. That's a Fender. But the ones on the walls you see, those are all Hercules, and they have the arms that grab. So they're like spring mounted. I've had these up here for how many years? I don't know. Years and years, no issues. Oh, Built is a brand. Sorry, I thought you were just saying built. I like forgot to put the U in the word. I don't know Built. Is it hard rare to get a matching color headstock Fenders? I don't know if it's rare. It's probably less common, yeah. Drift. Trogley from Trogley's Guitar Show documents some really cool Japan exclusive tellies. I've seen a bunch of his. That's where I've seen them. Loner, have you played Loner Jam? Have you played Fender Champion 100 amp? I haven't. No, I haven't played that. Fat Phosphor, I play the Stairway solo almost every day. Marion, is the Donner Strat a good guitar for beginners? The one I had was good. Yeah, it was pretty good. It reminded me a lot of another budget brand called Monoprice. I think, actually I'm pretty sure the Donner, correct me if I'm wrong, the model that I had, I can't remember the name, it was like DST 100 or something like that. I think Harley Benton, that's Thomann in Germany, I think it's the same guitar. Dougal Doc. Good day, Landon. If you get the hankering to try something different, the Gretsch Electro-Matic jets are nice and not too pricey. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had any interest in looking at Gretsch, but never say never. Looks like we dropped a bunch of people. I must have said, when I said frig, everybody left. John Howe, want to buy my Esquire Japan Supersonic Silver Sparkle? No, I don't. Two guitars I have in mind that I do want to try to get. There's a PRS SE Custom 24. Pretty sure that's the cheaper model. And a G&L, something G&L. So those two brands, I'd like to try something out. Maybe in the next few months, hopefully. Nick, also just saying your videos inspired me to buy my first telly. Was well worth it. Cool. Steven, can you read music? I can read tabs. I used to be able to read. No, not anymore. I used to be able to. I learned clarinet a long time ago, so I was able to at that time. We're talking like early 90s, but yeah, no. I could again if I studied. I could, but no. So the answer is no. A long no. Dan Hall, I love matching headstocks. I'm like hit and miss with matching headstocks. Sometimes I love them, sometimes I don't. I go back and forth. There was a time, like I think when the Esquire contemporary models came out, I was like, oh, those look awesome. The matching headstocks look really cool. But then another time I was like, I don't like matching headstocks. So I don't know. John Emery, do you live in Calgary? No, I live in Ottawa, but I traveled once to Calgary. It's actually kind of similar to Ottawa, I think. Both nice cities. Rude Mood Dude, you look super tired. Are you all right? I'm usually in bed right now, so I am super tired. Yeah, I can feel my eyes closing. That's why I'm going to wrap it up in 7 minutes. Bill, have you seen the Evangelion Telecaster? No. Let's take a look at what that is. Evangelion Telecaster. I'm going to copy paste that into my magic window. And we're going to go like... Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I didn't recognize the name. That one's cool. I like that one. Trogley had that. I'll get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I dig that one. That one's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Sorry if I missed anything because I was not away. I mean, I wasn't on the right screen. J Music 87. Have you watched Tropic Thunder? Oh, many years ago. When did that come out? 2013, 2012, somewhere. No, it was, when was that? 2009? I forget. Putts and pedals. Overall impressions of the American Pro 2 Tele. Favorite color finish. I love Miami Blue. Sold out seemingly everywhere. Yeah, they're like hard to get right now. Overall, love it. It's my number one. I just did a video on all my Teles, and I said in that video it was my number one. Yeah, I like the Dark Knight. The Miami Blue I haven't seen in person, but it looks cool. I thought it was green, actually. I thought it was like, I thought the Miami Blue was, what's that? Seafoam green. I thought it was seafoam green. It's another Fender color, right? John, it's a 1997 Japanese Beauty. You got to keep that thing then, if you're talking about the Esquire. I think, was it the Esquire you mentioned? Late Night Live. Cool. Greetings from Owen Sound. A Stewart. Are you gonna? This is gonna sound weird, but I don't know where Owen Sound is, but TV Ontario. Hopefully you know what that is. It's a channel we have in Canada. They used to do like call-outs to like the different channels. There's like they'd say what channel TV Ontario was playing on. And I remember them being like on channel. It was channel 7 where I was. And I remember them saying Owen Sound. I don't know what channel it would have been. That's such a weird thing to say. But you might know what I'm saying. Only people from Canada would know what TV Ontario is. I guess you actually have to be from Ontario. It's like PBS. For the people in the States watching, PBS, but it's like lower budget. So that was the channel in Canada that had like Sesame Street and all the PBS shows. Stuff like that. Yep. We're going to wrap it up in 4 minutes. Maybe I'll make it go an even... So maybe I'll lie. Maybe I'll make it go an even 1 hour. My eyes are like shutting right now. Eyes wide shut. Thanks for the Q&A. No problem. Owen Sound. There you go. Hey, Stewart. TV Ontario. I could probably find a video of that. There's a YouTube channel if you're not familiar with it. It's called Retro Ontario. It's hard to say. They have a bunch of. They've taken old videotapes. Somebody's given this guy videotapes and he uploads them to YouTube. It's really cool. I'll make it an odd 1 hour. Still got. I'm seeing. Concurrent viewers 70 right now. Keep hovering between 68 and 70. It's like that number. Just right around there. I don't know why. It's like just somebody's messing with me. I don't know what that means. Naruto, sorry. What do you prefer between the Esquire Strat 70 or Tele 50? Probably talking about maybe one of my videos, right? Classic vibe? I don't know. I'm falling asleep. It's so hard to stay awake. Excuse me. I just blew my nose. 4:27 here in England. Doug, good night and thanks for... oh yeah? Oh, you're just heading to bed. Some people are just waking up. Good night, Landon. Nick, the 50s classic. I'm like right caught up with the chat. 50s classic vibe telly is freaking awesome. My only complaint with those is sometimes they're heavy. They can be like 9 pounds, and I don't love that. Dwight, hello. I got mostly Gibson and Jackson guitars, but I have one telly, 2 Strats, and one American. One Mexican, one American. Cool. Yeah, I got nothing against other guitars. It's just like it's what I'm familiar with, right? The same way some people are like, I only know Les Pauls, and I only know, or people that love Van Halen stuff, right? It's just not in my, it just never was in my world, so I'm just foreign to it, right? And there's just so much out there, you can't be into everything. It's just impossible. What's going on here? My watch is telling me to go to bed. You know what? I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, 1 minute. 10:30 here in Alabama. Chris Fielding. Bedtime. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up right now too. I said I was gonna go for the even hour, but I said 11:30 originally, so that's gonna be it. So, yeah, that's where I'm gonna pull the fire alarm here and end the stream. It's like a red button I click on. Okay. If I didn't answer a question, I'm gonna try to timestamp this before I go to bed, because it's not too long. So she said. I'm getting super tired. This is where I end my videos when I'm recording my videos. Stop making sense. I only make dollars. Stop it. Stop it. No. There we go. 53 minutes at 11:30. Good night. That's it. There will be no encore. No encore.